Support for Louisiana, the state we're in, is provided by
Entergy Louisiana is strengthening our power grid throughout the state. We're reinforcing infrastructure to prepare for stronger storms, reduce outages, and respond quicker when you do need us, because together we power life.
additional support provided by the Fred B. and Ruth B. Ziegler Foundation and the Ziegler Art Museum, located in Jennings City Hall. The museum focuses on emerging Louisiana artists and is a historical and cultural center for Southwest Louisiana, and the Foundation for Excellence in Louisiana Public Broadcasting and viewers like you. Thank you.
An oasis in the heart of the city transforms into a Christmas wonderland. We're taking you to Baton Rouge's Bird and Gardens for Louisiana Lights.
And a dazzling display in Desoto Parish. Lumiere lights up the night with glowing displays and sparkling Christmas scenes. We'll take you there.
And the holiday spirit is alive with festive events showcasing Cajun culture, music, and food. We'll show you why Abbeville is the place to be this holiday season.
And New Orleans pulls out all of the stops for the holidays. We'll tour the glimmering hotel lobbies, taste the delightful dishes, and check out Teddy Bear Tea in the Crescent City. Let's get started.
Let's do this. Happy holidays, everyone. I'm Karen LeBlanc.
And I'm Dorothea Wilson. Welcome to our holiday edition of Louisiana, the state we're in. Now, Karen, it is beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Check out those snowflakes.
So apparently we have created our own little snow globe here in the studio and we're
right.
live action characters in it. But anyway, so this holiday show is a beloved one for us. It's become an annual tradition, and we are taking you across Louisiana to experience all of the sights, the sounds, and the flavors of the holiday season. We are going to start here in Baton Rouge at the inaugural holiday light show, Louisiana Lights. It's an immersive experience that transforms historic gardens into a modern-day multimedia holiday wonderland. I'm taking you on a tour of what organizers hope will become an annual holiday tradition for all of South Louisiana. More than 300,000 lights twinkle on trees, flowers, plants, and pathways at the Burden Museum and Gardens in Baton Rouge, all aglow for the inaugural Louisiana Lights experience.
The idea came from, I've attended a lot of different light shows around the country, and I always loved Christmas. I loved lights, and so when I moved out here about 13 years ago from campus, one of the things I was challenged with was how to implement and support the botanic gardens and the gardens out here, Windrush Gardens specifically. And the light show was just one of those things that was perfect for us to implement, and something that this region has never experienced before. This is going to be unlike any other light show. You're not going to see this in any residential neighborhoods. This is very unique, and especially to the gardens. So each garden room is a different activation that highlights that garden room. So prismatic parterre, radiant rondelle, oscillating orchard, they're all different for the garden and highlight that part of the garden.
And very melodic sounding names,
Yes,
too.
yes, we had a wonderful landscape architect who is actually a native of Thibodeau. He designs light shows all over the country, and we hired him and Patrick Larkin to come and design this show for us. You know, I ask a lot of people, have you been to Atlanta Botanic Gardens light show? Have you been to Fort Worth? And they're like, no, we haven't been. And so this is going to be something that I believe most people in Baton Rouge have never experienced anywhere. And so this is going to be something that is going to be a unique experience in Baton Rouge that they could get if they traveled 4 hours away, but it's right here in their hometown.
I took a behind-the-scenes tour of this immersive light show in the weeks leading up to its debut as workers were prepping the gardens, improving pathways, and installing electricity.
It's really rehabilitating this 100-year-old garden that's unique to the region. That's also a big part of what we were trying to accomplish out here.
Oak trees wrapped in color-changing lights welcome visitors as illuminated paths lead through Windrush Gardens on an hour-long walk. Steele Burden designed the 25-acre garden in the early 1900s, modeled after European landscapes and the grounds of historic Southern homes.
We wanted this to honor the gardens. We wanted it to be not your typical sort of holiday light experience. So it's much more garden focused here. This might be the most Christmassy aspect of it that we have.
This colorfully lit Christmas tree serves as a guiding beacon along the garden's interconnected paths through 10 immersive experiences. Visitors cross a scintillating stream through the Crepe Myrtle Alley light tunnel and stroll around the enchanted forest and the oscillating orchard with glowing doves above.
This is the first one. It's going to be Baton Rouge and beyond's newest holiday tradition. People are going to want to come back year after year and see it grow and develop. But right now, you know, we've got so many people who appreciate the Burden Museum and Gardens property, 440 acres left in perpetuity, right in the middle of Baton Rouge. I like to say we are in the middle of Baton Rouge, but we're 100 miles away from anywhere when you get back here.
The multi-million-dollar light show took more than a year to plan and aims to be an annual South Louisiana holiday tradition.
This also is not just a wonderful, unique holiday event that people will cherish for years to come, but it's also a big way that we're raising funds to help maintain this garden. 5 acres of formal gardens takes a lot to maintain, as well as 440 acres in the middle of Baton Rouge. So between the Rural Life Museum and the Botanic Gardens, this is a way for the community coming to this light show to help support this wonderful gift that the Burden family gave us.
Louisiana Lights runs Thursday through Sunday until December 29th. For more information, head to discoverburden.com/LA Lights. I love this because it brings the community out. It's also a fundraiser for the Windrush Burden Gardens.
Wow.
So just a great event all around.
And beautiful. I love that it's here, right in the capital city.
Immersive too. Well, a little farther south in Vermillion Parish, the town of Abbeville is putting a Cajun spin on the holidays. Santa arrives on an airboat to hand out toys as a parade rolls through town. I'm taking you all aboard the Abbyville train for a voyage that illuminates the true meaning of the season. It's all aboard the Abbyville for Abbeville's Cajun Christmas as conductor Stacy Landry takes people of all ages on a train ride through town with a police escort. Stacy built the train as a labor of love and a tribute to his wife who is battling cancer.
She's a fighter, so we tried. But her name is Annie. It's Angie. Angie Hebert is her maiden name, and the family adopted to calling her Annie. So Annie Bell. Belle is beautiful Southern lady, so the name fit, you know. And yeah, that's her legacy, and we can keep it going. She had to put up with all the weekends and, you know, me not there working on this train in the shop, but we had a blast building it. A lot of fun, a lot of work.
The Rotary Club takes the lead hosting Abbeville's Cajun Christmas, along with help from other civic organizations. Live Cajun music, the community's version of Christmas carols, turned streets into dance floors as people congregated in the town square, twinkling with lights and populated with vendors selling treats and handmade crafts.
This is the most Cajun place on earth, so it's easy to be Cajun when you're in the most Cajun place on earth. So we show up with the Cajun music, and all these folks know how to be Cajun. We don't have to put on any airs. We know what to do. It's a good time for everybody. We pass a good time, as they say.
You pass a good time, and you also pass out toys, and there's other altruistic things that you do.
Yes, part of the project is we do a toy drive. That's by the Rotary Club, and what we do is we gather toys year-round. We sorted them all out yesterday. We were filthy in the shop doing that. We got all that done, and then we bring them. Half of them are on the float for tonight. We throw off the float, and the rest are right here under our tent for our 7 to 8 o'clock giveaway.
Santa posed for pictures with children, along with a roaming cast of Christmas characters. Even the Grinch couldn't steal Abbeville's Cajun Christmas spirit.
Mr. Grinch, wish everybody Merry Christmas. I know it's going against your nature, but you can do it.
Yeah, that's right. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I live here in Abbeville. Actually, I live in downtown. I consider this my neighborhood. And these are 3 of my 6 grandchildren. This is Emma, and this is Jude, and this is Ellie. It's just a good community feeling. There's lots of people and a Christmas spirit. It feels like a Hallmark movie.
From classic cars on display to Christmas trees, the festival builds up to the main event, a Christmas parade that rolls through Abbeville, led by Grand Marshals and world champion high school powerlifters Briley Batiste and Candy Shuford.
This is a great honor. It's a good opportunity we had to show Abbeville on the spot. I'm very proud of myself and of Candy because we knew we could do it and we did it.
It's a really big experience for us. It's the first time anything big like this has happened, like with something positive about Abbeville.
True to Abbeville's genuine hospitality, I was invited to march in the parade with this group of glowing ladies wearing lighted skirts crafted of crawfish nets.
The Cajun Christmas spirit in Abbeville with Mayor White.
Merry Christmas, everybody. It's the one time a year that we can give a little bit of magic to the kids of Abbeville and hopefully the surrounding areas also. And as we continue to grow it, I think it's really become kind of our signature event at the end of the year for the city.
Well, I want to thank you for inviting me to be a part of the parade. So any tips for me?
Well, just get ready, because as we go a little further along the route, the kids want prizes and they expect them. So we have hand-painted oyster shells, we have glow-in-the-dark rings, lots of goodies for the kids.
Those who couldn't attend the event could watch it live, streamed on the city's webcams.
Those folks who can't make it, or like my daughter and my children all live in South Carolina, they're all tuned in. So it's great. And we have a bunch of French partners in France because we're sending some students to France in 2026. So they're all watching too.
The parade ended with Santa arriving on an airboat as kids lined up for free toys. The Abbyville made its final stop of the season, leaving lasting memories of holiday cheer for countless families and a loving legacy.
Born and raised here, love the city. It looks like it's coming back a little bit. For a few years we were run down. I love to see the kids. I love to see everybody coming out to celebrate. It is a special little town.
Around town, homes and businesses were decked out for the holidays. Many competed in Abbeville's annual Christmas decorating contest. And this was such a creative spin on the holidays. I mean, they even had people marching in the parade, handing out hand-painted oyster ornaments. How cute is that?
It's so cute and so Louisiana. I love it. Good for you, Abbeville. Now, next up, we're taking you to Desoto Parish in northwest Louisiana for the premiere of another new holiday experience. Lumiere features thousands of lights and several unique themes alongside fun activities and your favorite holiday flavored treats. Take a look at all of the fun for the whole family. What started as a lousy hot chocolate experience has blossomed into a winter wonderland.
Sounds silly, but really we stood in line for a long time and it was just a bad product, bad experience altogether. And we joked around about having a side hustle and just opening up, our own hot chocolate venue.
Like most people in North Louisiana, Perry Thompson and his family had to travel out of state to experience Christmas-themed parks. About 2 Christmas seasons ago, he and his family traveled to a park, and after several hours of being in line, all they were given was overpriced, watered-down hot chocolate and an underwhelming light display. It was at that moment when Thompson decided that the people of North Louisiana deserved better.
About 8 months later, I called my now partner and said, "Hey dude, what if we go in and open our own Christmas park, but in our backyard?" And so that's how it began.
Almost 9 months later, Lumiere Christmas Experience was born, the first holiday-themed park of its kind in North Louisiana. 32 acres?
32 acres, that's it.
Wow, okay.
32 acres, half-mile long walking trail. There's 7 different themes that transition about every 350, 400 feet and take you on a journey. We try to create some magic in there and some wonder and some wow factor with some larger-than-life displays that most people haven't seen of this kind.
And the slide, a 250-foot artificial snow slide located in the center of the park, add just the right amount of thrill to the experience. Perry's wife, Kenna Thompson, was responsible for most of the decorations and theme ideas for the park. She wanted to take people on a Christmas journey they'd never forget.
We love Christmas, and so we have gone to so many different places to see what they have, and we just kind of brainstormed and put together what we wanted to see. And we actually wanted to have 10 different themes this year, but we decided to make each theme a little bigger.
Kenna walked me through all 32 acres of the park to share the magic of Christmas and to showcase their version of a winter wonderland.
So the first thing you come onto the trail is a really large, I think it's a 24-foot willow tree. And so it's a big statement piece as soon as you walk right onto the trail. It's one of my favorites in this theme.
I could see why. It's beautiful. At the end of the enchanted forest, we walked into a candy cane land filled with candy pieces and sweet bliss with customized treats for all to enjoy.
We have the Queen of Sweets bakery truck here for you to purchase cookies. She does homemade little Debbie treats. They are to die for. They have oatmeal cream pies, Christmas tree cakes, which I highly recommend.
Next up, Santa's Workshop.
Now we are entering into our third theme, which is Santa's Workshop. So it's real fun for the kids. Right, what we're walking through right now is a big teddy bear, which is really fun. We have Santa's throne right here, which is another really cool photo opportunity.
From Santa's Workshop on to a magic tunnel that can tell if you're naughty or nice, so you better watch out. Then on to the Ice Princess's quarters.
Right here in our Frozen theme, we have the Italian Ice Shop. So they are out here Thursday through Sunday serving up Italian ice for our guests and customers.
Nice.
Let me tell you, it is delicious.
What would you recommend?
Well, depends on, do you want, there's water ices and there's dairy ice. So what do you like? There's vanilla, there is
I'll do the vanilla bean snow.
Vanilla bean's my favorite.
Thank you.
Try that. I think you'll like it if you like vanilla.
This is good. Gotta try it.
Okay, so now we are leaving our Frozen theme and we are going to enter into a kid favorite theme, which is our safari and zoo area.
Yeah.
The first big piece that you walk up on is the elephant and the kids just love it. Trace, what's your favorite animal on the trail? The tiger. LSU Tigers.
Woo! Go Tigers!
Yes!
And last but certainly not least, the Lumiere Immersive Lights true meaning of Christmas.
This is the end of our half-mile trail. We end it with Baby Jesus, a reflection of what the season is all about. That's what we want you to remember when you leave here.
The night ended with a Christmas tree light show where their 72-foot Christmas tree was on display. The tree, which is said to be the largest in the state, was synced with the most popular Christmas songs and was the perfect way to end the night. Along the way, I asked some guests to share with me their thoughts on their experience.
It's just wonderful.
Yeah.
It's not quick and over. You get to really enjoy it.
With that, the Thompsons pulled it off and gave North Louisiana the theme park they needed. Now, Lumiere is open every day through December 31st with multiple time slots available each day. For more information, head to christmas@lumiere.com. Now, Karen, it was so beautiful there in the Frozen theme. I loved it.
What blows my mind is that this was one family who did this, and it all started with a bad cup of hot chocolate.
That's right. Talk about making sure you take care of your people, because they may become your competition. Well, all right. Now we're headed to the Big Easy, where tourism leaders say the holiday experience is like no other. From enchanting hotel lobbies lit with numerous Christmas trees pastries to traditional holiday dinners dating back decades. The city is built to host. I took a tour to see all of the fun enjoyed by generations of families. From holiday lights that illuminate the night sky, carriage rides touring through the city, Réveillon dinners and spirits, exclusive holiday boutiques, and hotel halls decked with holly, the magic of Christmas is in full swing in the city of New Orleans, and it's regarded as one of the top destinations to visit during the holiday season.
We just love people. We love to entertain. Everyone's welcome to New Orleans. We are truly a city that's built to host.
Mark Romig, a native New Orleanian and Chief Marketing Executive Officer at New Orleans & Company, beams with joy as he reflects on the many things that make holidays in New Orleans special.
New Orleans has so many things that you can do during the holidays. And I say New Orleans, but really the region.
Yeah.
If you think about the lights, people decorating their own homes, or you come into a beautiful hotel lobby like the Roosevelt, and the hotel lobbies come alive in New Orleans, whether it's the Roosevelt, the Westin, the Windsor Court, the Ritz-Carlton. It's a grand way to just enjoy the lights of the season.
While touring the city, we visited 3 hotels that capture the spirit of the Crescent City and the essence of Christmas. The Hotel Monteleone flaunted their dazzling lights throughout their halls and lobby area, while the Ritz-Carlton hailed their customized canopy dangling from the ceiling. Their in-house baked gingerbread streetcar paying tribute to local New Orleans legends and their wide array of Christmas decor in every corner of the hotel. Both were ready for the season and spared no expense in their preparation for a jolly old Christmas. But the last stop, the Roosevelt Hotel. With over 140,000 Christmas lights, 46 Christmas trees, and customized meals and drinks for the season. Like some of their staff say, nobody does Christmas like the Roosevelt. We took our time to make sure to soak it all in.
Dorothea, we are in the lobby of the Roosevelt Hotel. I will call this the grand lobby because it just comes alive during the holidays. And there are so many families that walk through on any given day, at any given hour. And it's just the experience of being part of the magic of New Orleans for the holidays.
While walking down the halls of the Roosevelt, it's similar to walking down Santa Claus Lane. It's filled with so much wonder, sparkling lights that would bring joy to any Scrooge. Then the shopping area, the place where the magic is made.
Look at the magnificent items. I mean, the candles, the ornaments, the clothing, and here we have an ornament that represents the lobby of the Roosevelt. You can actually have it in your home on your tree.
Like many hotels in the area, the Roosevelt participates in the Réveillon, a holiday tradition that originated in the 1800s. Chef Daniel Mills, executive chef at the Roosevelt, has been participating in this tradition for the past 10 years. He prepares 3-course meals every year to commemorate the season.
It's an amazing tradition. You know, the Réveillon starting in 18th century, just people coming back from midnight mass, and that's, you know, Réveillon means awakening. So they would get together with their entire family and they would have this meal starting after midnight mass. You know, dinner at 2 a.m. might sound a little strange these days, but they ate all the way through the night, and then that was really the awakening and the start of their Christmas.
This year, he whipped up a few dishes he's especially proud of that gives both a taste of the season and New Orleans.
So we have a pan-seared venison that's going with some herb spätzle and some forage mushrooms. We've made a cranberry demi-glace that goes, you know, ties it all together with kind of the Christmas flavors. And then this dish is duck, again, Louisiana kind of game food. We have some sweet potato puree, which we've kind of holiday spiced, so some familiar flavors there. And it's served with a savory bread pudding that has foie gras, black currants, walnuts, and that's gonna tie in together with our Sazerac rye demi-glace, seeing as how we're the Roosevelt, and then Sazerac is tied to us, and the flavor really goes well with everything else on the plate. This is one of our starters too. It's a local blue crab au gratin. We mix it up with some mornay, with some fresh kale, and guanciale, which is cured pork jows.
Bon appetit! And what's a holiday meal without a customized holiday drink? We visited the bar area of the Roosevelt and witnessed the Christmas cookie.
We're gonna start off with Stoli vanilla.
Ooh.
We're gonna do 2 ounces, bring some nice sweetness to it. Gonna kick it up with sweetness as well, with a little brown sugar.
Ooh, okay.
Hit a little vanilla extract.
Okay.
A couple dashes of that, and then some cream. Just heavy cream. Then we will finish that off with some nice colorful Christmas flakes.
Oh, how cute.
And this is our Christmas cookie.
I love it. Now let's see if it tastes like a Christmas
Yeah,
cookie.
give it a try.
This is so good.
The last area of the Roosevelt to spread some cheer is the Teddy Bear Tea Room. This event has been bringing families together for over 19 years. The tea is named after President Theodore Teddy Roosevelt, and guests are gifted a signature teddy bear in his honor. I filled in for Santa Claus by making an entrance on the streetcar, but traditionally, he joins families for tea, cookies, champagne, and a wealth of laughs and cheer. Now, the Roosevelt is definitely on the good list, and they make Louisiana proud.
I mean, the Roosevelt does holidays better than any place I've ever seen, especially in the city of New Orleans. And we just really, I think, capture the spirit of the city, then take it to another level.
Now that was just a small taste of what New Orleans has to offer over the holiday season. You can find a full list of events from Réveillon dinners to teddy bear tea at holiday.neworleans.com. Karen, the hotel was beautiful.
Oh my goodness. I have great memories of that teddy bear tea when my children were little. I took them, I dressed them up in smock dresses and John Johns. The cutest photos from that event.
Cute.
And
You
great
gotta
memories.
share them with us.
I will. My kids might not be happy about that, but I'm very proud of them. Oh, wait, and that chocolate alligator, wow.
Wow. In the pastry chef, she was beaming with pride to say she spent 80 hours making that chocolate alligator.
Okay, so I'm not a fan of gator meat, but I would definitely eat that chocolate gator, for sure.
For sure.
Well, that's our show for this week. Remember, you can watch anything LPP anytime, wherever you are, with our LPP app.
You can catch LPB news and public affairs shows, as well as other Louisiana programs you've come to enjoy over the years. And please, like us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
For everyone at Louisiana Public Broadcasting, we want to wish you a happy holiday. I'm Karen LeBlanc.
And I'm Dorothea Wilson. Until next time, that's the state we're in.
Support for Louisiana, the state we're in, is provided by
Entergy Louisiana is strengthening our power grid throughout the state. We're reinforcing infrastructure to prepare for stronger storms, reduce outages, and respond quicker when you do need us, because together we power life.
Additional support provided by the Fred B. and Ruth B. Ziegler Foundation and the Ziegler Art Museum, located in Jennings City Hall. The museum focuses on emerging Louisiana artists and is a historical and cultural center for Southwest Louisiana. And by Mary Bird Perkins Cancer Center. Visit Baton Rouge. And the Foundation for Excellence in Louisiana Public Broadcasting and viewers like you. Thank you.